up the hill. Oh, dog. Small dog, 3 dogs. It becomes an issue very quickly. Right? She's sweet, don't worry. It's okay.
Logistical nightmare.
Yeah, doing stuff with the dogs a bit more difficult, but we want to make them have a great day. So, hi babies. Hi. I know. We're coming to your home with another doggy, or 2 doggies. Very intimidating. Sawadika. Now we're gonna hike up all that way, carrying the dogs. But then, past the hill, we think there's no dogs because we've done this before and the dogs were only here. So it should be fine. But, I'm already tired. Whee! Really vertical up. What's up, Moo Moo? You excited for the beach? You love the beach, huh?
What's up?
Having the sensory thing, something's touching my...
What's going on?
I'm sorry. Something's touching my neck and my eyes and I get sensory overload and then I get nauseous.
I shouldn't blush. Are you okay?
No, wait, I feel like I'm having a panic attack 1 second. I've had this since I was a kid. If too many things touch my neck and my stomach, I get overloaded. Okay, one second. Need to get the key on the ground.
Key? Oh.
Yeah, you dropped it. You didn't notice?
No.
Okay, let's do this. Oh, you're heavy.
Look at this munchkin. Just chilling. Huh? Oh my god. I'm so hot. Yeah, I'm so hot. How are you doing? Good? You can do it. I think you can get up. Okay. Wait. Let me try to get this helmet off first.
Oh, healthy sweat shine. Okay, well, I think I can let you go. Shall I let you go? Although Moo doesn't care because she just walks next to you. Because she's a sweetheart. Hi, Moo. How you doing? Let's go.
Are you good?
Yeah. Still weak.
Still weak.
Let's go. Hi, Robbie Moo. Hi, baby. You and I will walk at a steady pace, okay? Moo? And then Rogue can run.
How are you doing, baby?
Hot. Good.
It's so hot.
I'm so sweaty.
It's not really hot though. It's like it's so humid. It's insane. But I love this weather. No?
You're made for it.
I could like live like this all my life, the rest of my life, really. No more cold ever. It would be amazing. Maybe move to Kuala Lumpur? Bangkok?
Malaysia. Love Malaysia.
We love Malaysia, so I think it would be Kuala Lumpur or Georgetown, Malacca. All these places are really cool. There's cashew nuts all over the path. We don't dare to stop because of the mosquitoes, so I think it's already getting bitten. Just keep running. Let's go, let's go! Hi, baby. Hi, say hi to the camera. Rah, 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 rah. Wait. What are you doing? What's up? Go sit. No, you're gonna leave again. Good morning from Koh Tao.
Welcome to our Paradise Island getaway.
This is gonna be our summer.
Yes, so we have come to a very touristic, very popular, very beautiful island off the coast of Thailand to spend quite a few weeks, caring for 2 lovely dogs so that we can have a home, a scooter, and a whole living experience here. This is not normally the type of place we would come as tourists.
No.
It's not our type of travel, and there's quite a lot of people, and the crowds tend to be more the variety, if you know what I mean, the party. Although this island is also very famous for diving and snorkeling, so that's also a big part of the crowd. But yeah, it wouldn't be our style to just come here, or if we did, we would come for a very short amount of time.
But we had a chance to do a house sit here.
Yeah, when we were reflecting earlier on in the year about what we wanted for the summer, we imagined being somewhere with a lot of sun, a lot of warmth, being able to swim all day. Just a chill summer, something we haven't had in so many years.
Yeah.
And we're lucky enough that we are able to determine our life. So we wanted to take this opportunity.
And the website we're using is Trusted House Sitters.
In case you're curious, we've been using it for around
7 years?
7 to 8 years.
Yeah.
And we just love the opportunity to spend time with pets and live local life wherever we go. You know, here we're doing groceries, we're going around with our scooter, we're coming to the empty beaches, we're discovering the island. We're not spending any time in the clubby touristic part. It gives us a very unique opportunity to live like people living anywhere would.
Yeah, because also we have our own place, we have our own kitchen, we have our own fridge, like we have our own cooktop, like we have all the things to cook our own food and live our normal life.
Yeah, and we develop a routine very quickly.
Yeah.
It's lovely. It of course comes with huge responsibilities. Like we are spending our whole day trying to make sure that these two girls
Are entertained.
have the best time possible. You know, we're spending a lot of right? We're spending a lot of time just going on walks, going to the beach, making sure that they get enough hi baby, exercise, and many times the pets can have medical needs. You know, it is a huge responsibility, and you're taking care of someone's home as well. But we absolutely love it. So if you're interested in trying it out,
Yeah.
and especially I think it's a really good option for the summer. If you want to spend the summer somewhere, you can check out the link in the description. We have managed to get like a discount for you guys.
Yeah, I think it's like 25% off
Yeah.
of the subscription, the yearly subscription, which is quite like substantial. And for us, it's really worth it because within 2-3 days, you have already,
Depending on where you're going.
depending on where you're going, of course. But like say here we spent 5 days in this island, like we already paid for our yearly subscription. So
Yeah.
like it's really worth it, and I can highly recommend it. Use our link, especially because then we also get a little bit of commission.
And if you have any questions about house sitting and how to get into it, let us know. Maybe we can do it on our Patreon. We can put a little Q&A about house sitting.
It is like something you have to build up. You cannot just start doing it. And like it all goes well right from the start.
Yeah.
I think you need to have some preps stuff.
Do you like house sitting? Do you like that we're here? I can't wait to swim.
Let's go swim, no?
We're
Yeah.
letting the sunscreen soak in.
Yeah.
And because we are with the doggies, we're going to have to take turns snorkeling.
You can go first. Let's go.
What's up? Okay, let's go to the water. Oh, okay. Or not. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi, my love. I love them so much. They're so sweet.
Yeah, this for us is the amazing thing of house sitting. First of all, we have our own accommodation, and in a place like this, it's amazing. But secondly, we cannot have our own pets.
Because of our lifestyle.
Because of our lifestyle, we just cannot like commit to anything. But like doing this for longer periods of time, you just really have your own pet for a little bit, and like they are attached to you right from the start. Like we are attached to them immediately, and it's just fun.
Saying goodbye is always a tear fest.
Yeah, saying goodbye is really hard, but it makes it so worth it. No?
Yeah. Shall we
Let's
go
go.
swim?
Let's go swim. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So this beach is really nice because we're completely alone, but it's also the only one that doesn't have other cafes and stuff on it, and therefore there's a lot of trash on it that no one cleans up. So one of the goals for our time here is that every time we come, we take a couple of bags of trash back with us. So we're gonna start today. Coca-Cola. Boycott Coca-Cola. Oh, wait, Warren. I think this was all trash piles the other day. They're not there. Someone has cleaned up. We're not doing this alone. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, this was all trash piles. Someone has definitely cleaned up here. There's still trash, but not. This was all filled. I'm so happy. It's so nice to not do it alone. So someone is coming here. I don't know who. Maybe we can help carry that, or maybe they're coming by boat to pick it up. Anyway, that's good news. I'm happy that there's more cleaning up. It was a lot of trash. I was like, oh my God, we're gonna spend the whole summer going back up the hill with bags. Gonna do a separate pile of glass because there's quite a lot of it. Ow! When it's really blunt, of course, I don't. Like when it's been softened by the sea. But when it's sharp, I take it because people can cut themselves. Or pets. Pets can cut themselves, animals. Oh, this I have to come back with Warner. Look at the crabbies! Lots of crabbies. Are we having fun? Come, let's go. Well, Warner has the first snorkel and I wait my turn. And this little girl just digs all around me. I'm gonna work on my 2025 summer bucket list. I've been working on this. Every time I think of something, I just write it down. And it's not to make this summer all about to-dos, because actually the top thing on the list is rest and sleep. But it's more to envision what kind of summer I want to have, and then to pay attention to all those little moments that make it perfect, because it's not big things that I have on here. So I've put, the top one is rest and sleep lots, because I think we've had a very hectic few years and I need a moment to decompress. Then get strong. We need to get really fit. I need to get much fitter if we're gonna do all the works in our cabin, and just in general, it's something I need to work on. So that's a goal for the summer. Then, because we're here, we get to snorkel lots, that's a goal. Then see a turtle, oh my God. I thought this was a long shot, that we were not gonna see a turtle, because we've gone to places like this before and never seen a turtle. I know that in Thailand, Malaysia, places where we snorkeled, you can see some amazing animals, but we don't tend to do the diving tours just because it's too many people. I'm really cautious of not harassing the wildlife, the sea life, more than it already is. So I didn't think we were gonna get to see a turtle just snorkeling from the beach, but the other day, we saw a turtle together, our first turtle ever, and we were both in the water, which was really magical to share that moment. I was swimming and I had a feeling of like, just look around you, because I was just thinking about that. And then the turtle was to our right and it was beautiful. It was so amazing. The footage was not great because it was against the light, but we did capture it, the moment. It was huge as well. And we just let it. We never like chased the animals or anything. We just enjoyed it, like swam with a respectful distance from it for a little bit. It turned to us at one point and then we just let it go.
First turtle. It was gorgeous, absolutely amazing. I have never seen something like that before.
And then since then, Warner got the opportunity to see another 2 turtles because he went on another dive. And that footage is amazing. It's beautiful. I'm so happy for him. So see a turtle is already accomplished, but now it should be see as many turtles as possible. And I'm so happy about that. So yeah, that's on the list. Then also see lots of sharks. Sharks are just really fun to see. They're really small here. They're not scary sharks whatsoever. And I feel lucky to see any type of animal I can in the water. So I would love to see a manta ray. I don't think it's possible from going in from the beach, but you never know. I put it on there. Eat lots of tropical fruit. I need to rehab my knee, and I need to rehab my, I think this is called the ulnar nerve. I have damage on both places, so rehab. Fall in love with YouTube again. That is a big one, not only from the production side, but also from the consumer side. I found YouTube less and less inspiring lately. And I think one of the things that really affects me is that everything seems very superficial. Like people are happy to share their life as long as it's them, like drinking coffee and going around. But then there's no depth to that. There's no one talking on social issues. I need a little bit more depth. So I need to find YouTubers that provide that. And I want to to then feel inspired to also us share the way we feel like we should. I put here film true to Ale videos. That is a little side project that I'm on and I want to start this summer. So that's what I have so far. What else shall I add to the list? Learn Thai recipes. Learn Thai recipes because Thai food is so delicious. The other day we had this amazing dinner Warner organized in a Thai traditional home where they cooked 6 dishes, Thai dishes, vegan. It was so good. It was really amazing. It was out of our normal budget, but it was so good. I would love to learn to make some of those recipes just by trial and error. And we'll probably go back again and have that beautiful dinner and share it with you. I want to properly celebrate our anniversary because we never do it. What are you doing, Grok? Are we all into digging suddenly? I don't know if you see them, but they're digging all around me. There's sand everywhere. Oh, there's a boat, a diving boat. Oh, they're coming right here. So Warner's not gonna have the beach to himself anymore. Ooh! Rock! Yeah. You dug a hole under me. What the hell, girl? What are you doing? And now I'm really sandy. We've chosen to come to this beach today because even though we've discovered some stunning beaches, there's always people on them and then filming feels a bit more awkward. We don't want to bother anyone. So this one is the only one so far that has no one. We're alone. Now there's a whole snorkeling boat. We're not alone anymore. Although I don't feel like I'm bothering them because they're on their boat. So, you know, it's fine. Warner is right there. Did you see something?
No, some fishy. Yay, good girl, yay. How was it?
Good. I saw 2 sharks.
2 sharks.
Yeah. The second one was the chunkiest shark I've ever seen. It was like big but also fat. And it started to freak me out because since you said you hadn't seen anything and I saw 2 sharks so quickly and I have my period, I was like, am I attracting them? So I started to be a bit paranoid. I was like swimming, like looking all around. That was so cool. I prefer swimming with you though, because I feel safer. Yeah, I feel like I'm looking around me much more when you're not there, because I'm like, I don't know, you don't hear anything, so you're like, what if something's behind me and I don't notice? Okay, shall we have some mangosteen?
Yeah, let's go.
Are you digging a lot? Digging a lot? Oh, yeah. Dig.
I think they're having fun.
Oh, they're loving it. That was such a chunky shark, Warren. I've never seen such a big one.
I want to see it. Where was it?
Just here. Like when I told you, I had just swam with it.
Ali just spotted a shark somewhere over there.
It was so big, so fat.
What a place! What a place!
We do this every day. Go to the beach, spend time with the dogs, snorkel, and mangosteen time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very, very, very chill summer.
Perfect day for us, maybe not entertaining for you. This is the best fruit in the world. In my opinion, it's my favorite fruit. And you cannot get it in Europe at all. I saw it once in a supermarket, in an Asian supermarket. It was like $6 a piece. The season is ending soon.
Yeah, we're really at the end of the end.
Yeah, it's like 1 more week or something.
So we're trying to eat as much as possible.
Like eating a kilo a day.
What, do you want to play again? Why don't you chill for 2 seconds?
Yeah, Moo, you're an old lady.
Go chill for 2 seconds.
Remember that you're an old lady and that you get tired.
And you don't like mangosteen.
Yeah, mangosteen
you
is
don't
not
like
for you.
any fruit. We've tried all the fruit already. You don't like it.
That's so good. It's so good. Really, my favorite fruit ever.
Yeah, so this is going to be our summer. This is basically it every day, every week for the upcoming weeks. And then after we have many plans, but we don't know how the plans go and which direction we go because everything is up in the air still. But
We're
this
so
is lovely.
lucky.
Yeah, this is lovely.
We're so lucky.
Yeah, we booked this in China. When we were in China, it was cold. Like we were just in a spot where it was like -9 degrees during the day. We were so cold. We hadn't seen much of the sun in the 4 months that we were traveling in China, Vietnam, and Hong Kong.
We're like, we want a really nice summer.
We want a summer vacation. Yeah, or you wanted it. I was a bit hesitant at first, and then, like, but you wanted like just to be in the sun.
I just needed it. It had been so many summers since we had a beautiful, warm, coastal. Like we haven't spent time at the beach for years and years and years. I knew I needed it. And of course there is this option in Europe, but it's so exorbitantly expensive for us. It's completely out of budget. And here you get to snorkel. You have the delicious fruit. The water is so warm.
Yeah.
It's like a bathtub. You can spend hours swimming. The only reason we don't is because we burn. So that's why we're wearing
we are
the
properly
shirts.
white still. Yeah, we are slowly tanning up, but not enough.
No, but also, yeah, you cannot spend hours in the water. You would burn. But yeah, the shirt helps a lot. This is a new investment.
And in case you are wondering, it's like, how are they doing this all the time? Like traveling, blah, blah, moving around. This doesn't cost us anything.
We spend very little.
We spend 0 on accommodation. We spend 0 on transport. Or like, no, it's 100 baht a week on
Right
transport for the scooter, the motorbike that we are using. The motorbike is of the owners and we can just borrow it. We don't have to pay for that. And then we spend some money on food. And the food here is, of course, a bit more expensive than on mainland Thailand. But you're talking about, I think, a couple of bucks a day that we spend on food. It's just not comparable to anything else we can do in Europe. And of course, when we're traveling around, when we're moving, if we're moving around like much more, if we're traveling, the costs go up quite quickly because we have the cost for transport, we have the cost for hostels and stuff that we're staying in. But in a place like this, there's no cost. There's none. And this is why we love doing this so much, because we can basically live like kings and queens, or however you say that, but without spending anything. Like we're saving up our money here. Yes. Someone asked us a while ago, can't you make a monetary breakdown of when you're traveling? And I think we're gonna travel? Yeah, I think we're gonna do that.
It really differs depending on the place and
how we travel. Yeah. But many years ago, for example, we were in Japan for 2.5 months, and it was the cheapest country we traveled in the 1.5 year that we were traveling.
That's not the right wording. It was the most expensive country.
It was by far the most expensive country we traveled in.
But we spent the least because in Japan we were so worried about spending money that we organized it all to have house sits, workaways, and couch surfing. We didn't stay a single night in a hotel in 2.5 months that we spent traveling around Japan. Yeah. And then because we were living in places, we were cooking for ourselves. We ate a ton of rice. It was not the best diet.
Only onigiris. Yeah, we made onigiris day in, day out. It was just onigiri.
We were like, rice. We barely moved around. We spent like a month and a half in Tokyo, then we spent half a month with a family, and we spent half a month moving around, but barely. So we didn't take the train pass, none of that. And we spent less than 20 euros a day, I think, for the both of us, which is crazy for Japan. So it just goes to show that wherever you go, you can do it on a budget if you are careful. And then also wherever you go, even if you go to super touristic places, you can have a very unique experience like we do. If you do different things like couch surfing, I don't know, is couch surfing working anymore?
It's still working, but like it's not worth it for us anymore. Like the way it is.
We haven't done it in a while. No. Workaway in Japan, we helped a family just move. They were moving houses, and the house they had bought was filled with stuff. Yeah. So we helped them sort through everything, pack everything into different things, donation piles, keep piles, etc., and then help
clean up their new house.
Clean up their new house. It was so much fun.
And it was so much. Yeah, I think because you said I think we spent almost a month there in the end, 3.5 weeks.
3.5 weeks?
Yeah, and like, we were staying with them in a Japanese house with a Japanese family. Like they took us to karaoke 2 times. They took us to the onsen 2 times. Like it was so nice.
We went out to have meals.
Proper Japanese meals
at home. It was so good, and we had a blast. Honestly, it was such a great experience.
We traveled in a bit of a different way. Like we don't have this need to see many things. We know that Thailand, for example, has so many spots to go to. You have Phuket, Krabi. You have already 3 or 4 islands right next to here as well. well. But with this island, we're good. Like, we'll see enough, we'll do enough, and that's good enough for us. We don't need to do and see everything. I think you are dropping.
Where did that come from? I lost the mangosteen.
And that like saves us a lot of money as well, no? Just not being so focused on wanting to tick off all these sites and to do all these things.
The less you move, the more you save. And another thing that we've noticed is a huge cost for a lot of people is alcohol, which we don't drink, so that's a huge saver.
Yeah.
And just drinks in general. Eating out tends to be quite affordable in Southeast Asia, but drinks are affordable as well. You were like, oh, it's only $1.50 or something, but if you're drinking 5 times a day, it adds up. Yeah. So that we always have water with us, and we have drinks once in a while, but rarely.
It's also the reason we are traveling with 2 like big metal bottles. We have a water purifier with us as well, because we noticed that plastic bottles we need 4 a day, especially in a country like this, maybe more. So that's 4 plastic bottles of water alone that you first spend money on, and second make a lot of garbage. We see plastic bottles here everywhere, plastic water bottles, like Coca-Cola bottles. Those things we skip out of our
we always get filtered water.
Always wherever we go we filter it, and if we cannot get filtered water we have the purifier, so we can purify the water ourselves. For us it works, and like we're really happy with that solution.
We haven't had to purify anything in years.
No, we can always find water filters.
Okay, concentrate on eating your mangosteens because I'm going much faster than you are.
Have you noticed how sour or like...
Yeah, the casing is super bitter. It's not sour, it's bitter.
But it's so bitter.
Yeah, you have to only eat the inside. Oh my god. I just went in again. I didn't take the camera and I so regret it because I saw a really big shark. Warner had just been in and he was like, no, I didn't see anything. So I was like, okay, let me just enjoy a swim. But this shark was even chunkier than the one before. It's really big. The thing with sharks is you have to be really still and look around you because they are there. It's just very difficult to spot them. So I've sent Warner, I called him immediately and I sent him to go in. I don't know if he'll see it because Warner moves around a lot. But this one was like, I swear I'm not exaggerating, at least this big. And really like chunky, you know? Not the skinny tiny sharks with the black tip, just a chunky one. That was so cool. I stayed as still as I could and then it swam off. But it was really amazing. I hope he gets to see it. I don't think he will. He's telling me that he doesn't see it. I feel sorry for him. But it was such a cool experience. I wish I had the camera. I'm gonna learn from this. I was also just thinking, people are gonna get bored of seeing fish, but I don't get bored of recording them. So I should always take the camera. Lesson learned. Lesson learned.
I only saw the small ones this week.
Very cute.
Very cute, very cute. But I didn't see the big one, unfortunately. But I'm cooked, so let's go home and chill.
Moo, are you coming? Go girl, come. That was so nice. Carrying the garbage with us, of course. The one we picked and the one we generated. It's gonna be a warm way back. It's all uphill. Moo, go drink some water. Go drink some water. Because it's hot. Good girl, Moo. We're boiling.
Drinking everything.
Look at this big rock. The beautiful path.
How happy are you with this camera?
I love this camera. It's so easy and light. That makes it so much easier for me to just carry, record, etc, etc. And film the fishes is the best. Filming the fishes is the best thing.
Let's just eat all the chocolate truffles for lunch. How about that? No? That's gonna be delicious. Chocolate truffle ice cream. Recipe in the description. They're so good. And we freeze them in to make ice balls out of them. Or chocolate balls, and they're so good.
We moved, all of us. Oh, it's so good. Wait. Here, baby.
So the coconut you drink directly from the coconut, like they cut it open and then you drink the liquid and then they open it. You see, and they open it.
The inside has the coconut meat. Coconut. Oh, coconut.
Coconut. And then with the top they make a little spoon so you can scrape it out. And it's so good, huh?
That's good. Best thing ever. Huh? Ah, a spoon.
No, this.
We can. It's a metal spoon. Go. That's easier.
Move is so done.
To carry you, move.
Yeah, here. This is the way to go, huh? This is the way to go. Say hi to the camera. Hi.
Just gonna walk down a bit, okay?
Okay, go for it. We'll follow. Bye.
Okay, great. Slowly.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I know the roads are crazy in this part. Oh yeah. Have to breathe through the fear. Oh, maybe this one I should have gotten off. We're holding on for dear life.
I can't steer anymore. Okay.
We're going down already. So close. Hello.
Watching the sunset.
Yeah, we've left the dogs at home because they're pooped, they're exhausted.
And so are we.
So are we. It was a long morning in the beach. They didn't even get excited when we got up to
No,
leave.
they didn't even get up. Normally they're like, okay, let's go, where are we going? And then they're super disappointed when we like go out of the house without them. But this time they didn't even get up. So
It's the first time we've managed to
we
exhaust
outplayed them.
Yeah.
How do you say it? It's the end game. We did the end game and we won. It takes 6 hours of being outside with the dogs and them just running around on the beach for 6 hours straight and you burning your whole body because I'm so burned. I'm so burned.
Warner has burned a little strip on his back where his diving shirt comes up and his arms. I kept on telling him today, don't you need to reapply sunscreen? And he was like, no, I'm fine.
You know what it is?
Very burnt.
I always have this like moment of arrogance. Then I've been in the sun for a little bit and then I'm like, I have my base layer. I'm all good to go. I can just be in the sun for the rest of the day now without any issues. No, I'm not there yet.
You're never gonna be there. You have to apply sunscreen if you're gonna be.
so badly. I also burned in the funniest parts because the shirt cuts off here, so now I have this like
red line.
The red line here, and I have a red line in the back. Just because the shirt doesn't constantly cover my back, and it just made me really burn there. But
anyway,
it's all good.
We've decided to come to the main beach, the one that's like next to our home, to just watch the sunset, enjoy a little bit of time outside, just for shits and giggles, and to show you. It becomes much busier in the evening, so we tend to only come in the mornings with the dogs, because now everyone's like taking the Instagram pictures and
hanging out
and drinking and stuff.
But and we feel much more awkward at this period of time because there's so many more people looking at us.
Shall we walk a bit on the beach? There's not going to be...
No, it looks like
the sun has gone behind the clouds. It's so pretty though. Yeah. Little walk and then we go home?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, never mind. The walk is not gonna happen because Ali sees too much garbage everywhere, so I think we're just gonna end up trying to clean up part of the beach. You wanna walk at all, or are we gonna just clean the beach?
And then we go.
You know what I find weird? Is that I actually feel embarrassed picking up the garbage. Have you noticed that?
I don't feel embarrassed.
I feel embarrassed like picking up the garbage. Like I feel embarrassed taking care of animals. Like when there's big groups of people around me. Like I've noticed that before. It's like if you step out of the norm, like you immediately become like icky about yourself.
I think you should feel embarrassed coming to a place like this, adding to the plastic pollution and then not picking it up when you're walking past it. I don't understand. Produce less waste, number one. That's the first most important thing. And then pick it up. Like it's not that difficult.
And if you're using the argument as like, it's just how do you call it? Cleaning with the tap open or something? Like mopping with the tap open? if we would all pick up 5 pieces of garbage, all the tourists that are here,
Also, because when you
it would all be clean.
Yeah, no, but when you pick up garbage, you also become more conscious of not producing it. So I think that's the most important takeaway. Yeah, you don't contaminate, and then if you pick it up, I don't care if this will end up back in the ocean. Well, I do care, but I mean, like, it doesn't stop me from trying to pick it up. Because if I just save one fishy from choking or...
Yeah, you said that a while ago because I was
That's
like,
good enough.
it's just pointless. And then you were like, yeah, but we can save one fish from not swallowing this. And then I was like, that's actually a really good reason to just pick it up.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm trying my best and I'm going to continue trying.
They clean up the beach here every day, every morning. But yeah, in the evening it just fills up again.
Yeah, the locals are paid to clean up the beach, but still there's stuff everywhere. You know what's interesting? After many years of picking up garbage, the trends are changing. Before it used to be a ton of straws. Now there's barely any straws, and these two are paper. So you don't get many straws. And now there's a ton of elastics. So many elastics. And so many toothpicks.
Oh, the one with the circular thing.
I really do think like the no straw thing worked. But then it wasn't a real conscious change towards less waste, so it just shifted to something else. And Coca-Cola bottles and cups, that will always be the number one. They're always there. But yeah, it's interesting to see a shift in the things that we pick. The styrofoam is always there. Really sad, very difficult to pick up. But on this beach, there's a ton of plastic bags. A lot of bags in general, like bags of products. And then, what else? A lot of plastics. Okay, so we just drag this to the bin
And then go home?
and then go home.
Okay.
I cannot leave it.
And this is basically our life for the upcoming weeks.
Obviously.
Just hanging out, snorkeling, going to the beach, hanging out more, going to see the sunset.
How are you coping with it? Because I know you struggle with...
I really, like, I have to actively work on enjoying my life, which sounds so...
Because he's obsessed with productivity.
It sounds like such an asshole-ish thing to say, being here. Like, I'm so super privileged being on an island, looking at the sunset, not having to think about anything, going to snorkel, going to the beach and everything. It's so chill. But yeah, I don't feel productive, and that really
Messes with his well-being, mental
with
well-being.
me enjoying life. Yeah.
This is something we've been working on for the past 11 years together.
Yeah.
Warner's has really bought into the capitalist idea of productivity equals worth.
Yeah, and I did read some books lately about trying to get that out of your head, and it is working. I am like working a lot on like actively enjoying life just as it comes my way without the productivity, but I do notice myself constantly falling back into this. Like, I'm not doing enough, like my life is shit, like I'm just wasting my life. It's like whilst being here. Like, how dumb does that sound? Yeah.
I think we're doing too much.
Ali feels like we're doing too many things still.
Like every day we're going out, every day we're doing stuff. I don't know. I feel like that's pretty productive. We're ticking off the summer bucket list at record speed. So
Yeah.
This is the summer I kind of imagined and envisioned for us. It's like it was the dream summer I wanted to get, and we're living it. So.
And this is basically how it's going to be for the upcoming weeks. So you're going to not see us running around, taking trains, buses, like running to go to viewpoints and stuff like that. No, we're just here hanging
Hope you
out.
like seeing fishies, because
We're going to show you so many fishies.
I'm happy. This is good.
It's good to embrace life. My uncle died yesterday evening, and it was a moment, like, again, to be like, he didn't have a good life. He didn't
it's an uncle of Warner that he's not close to, but it's just one of those family figures that...
It was a sad story. His whole life has been a very sad story, and it's like death, like the end of his life was a very sad story, and it's a good moment to like just be present with, like you don't want to live like that. You don't want to let life go by like this. So it's good to realize that whilst looking at a sunset in Thailand.